Protocol. Etiquette. Tell me something. How do you distinguish those two terms? How do you separate issues of protocol with those of etiquette? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is THULANI MUNERENYU, and I'm a human capital development consultant based in Johannesburg, South Africa. I have got experiential as well as facilitatory knowledge and skills on this particular topic of protocol. And welcome to our YouTube channel. This is just but a synoptic presentation on this very, very interesting topic of protocol and etiquette. But one thing that I just want to emphasize is that today we're just going to focus on the definitions of protocol and etiquette. But if you want a fully fledged online training, coaching, and mentoring on this subject, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. My contact details are right at the end of this video. All right. Now, let's define what protocol is. Protocol is the official form of procedure that is used in the affairs of an institution, state, and diplomatic relations. Let me say it again slowly. It's the official form of procedure that is used in the affairs of an institution, state, and diplomatic relations. Now, the two key words that you need to understand there are official and procedure. Now, what does official mean? Official, it means that which has been approved by an authority. That is official. That which has been approved by an authority. That's how you define official. Okay, how about procedure? How about procedure? Procedure is an established way of doing something. So if you are going to observe protocol, you need to first understand what the procedures are and whether those procedures are official so that you can now observe your protocol. In engineering, there is protocol. In the medical field, there is protocol. In IT, there is protocol. Even in HR, in finance, every field has protocols as long as there is an established way of doing something. So protocol is not only a preserve for those in international and diplomatic relations only. No, ladies and gentlemen. As long as there is an official procedure that has been laid down, that is protocol. Now, let's separate it from etiquette. What is etiquette? Etiquette is the behavior. Is the behavior that is acceptable or required in a social relation or in social relations. It's behavior. The bottom line about etiquette, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line about etiquette is about behavior. Because in those social relations, that's where culture, tradition, religion, beliefs, that's where they come in. And they are different, one society from another. What's acceptable in Japan is unacceptable in Jamaica. What's acceptable in the US is unacceptable in Zimbabwe. So it's all about behavior, ladies and gentlemen. So what's very critical is you need, wherever you are, even though you're an expert in protocol, but you might mess it up when it comes to your behavior, whilst being an expert in protocol. But you can mess up relations because you did not respect someone's religion. You did not respect someone's culture. That's the difference between those two, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is just but, like I said earlier on, a focus on the definitions. But the program itself, it covers issues like the flag protocol. How do you fly the host flag vis-a-vis that of the guest? And what if at your function you decide to fly the flag of the United Nations, European Union, Caribbean Community, African Union? How do you fly those flags relative to the national flags What if you then decide to throw in your institutional flag? Where do you place that flag? We'll also talk about the seating plan. How do you seat a guest relative to a host? And how do you seat the other guests? What protocols do you follow? How about honorifics and titles? What's the difference between an honorific and a title? And what honorific is given to a head of state? What honorific is given to a head of government? And by the way, where's the difference between a head of state and a head of government? We also talk about VIP protocols. When you receive a VIP at the airport, when you receive a VIP at your office, or when you are seeing them off, what protocol is followed? What protocol is observed? We also look at protocol at funerals. Where do you sit the politicians and where do you sit the bereaved family? We also look at signing ceremonies. A very, very thorny issue. Where do you place the signatures? Do you place them side by side? Or do you place them one on top of the other? Now, which one goes on top? Which one goes at the bottom? What if it's a multilateral signing ceremony? How are you going to position? How are you going to place the signatures of those principals or those parties who are at that signing ceremony? How about the issue of the, not how about, but we also talk about etiquette issues. We talk about the gifts etiquette. We talk about the dining etiquette. Etiquette with people with disabilities. We talk about cultural, international cultural etiquette. Those are the elements that we cover. It's a fully fledged, compact but comprehensive program, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't hesitate to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.